Good morning, welcome to Furry and Spoilt. I just want to give you an update on my stopping dogs being scared of firework training. If you haven't watched it, I have a whole series of videos where I went through my journey of stopping my dogs from being scared of fireworks. If you go to playlist, go to fireworks, it's all in there. If you have watched them and you're familiar, I'm still really happy with everything that I did. I wouldn't change any of that. Happy with all of that. And in that video, should I try and get you a better shot? What kind of video is this of Harry? That's better. In the last video, two things I said I was going to do. One was I was going to take them away so that we just didn't have to deal with it. I've completely decided that was a stupid idea. I can't run away from the problem because I never know when fireworks are going to go off. So I'm not doing that. But something I said I was going to do and I have done and I'm pleased with is every day, either on the TV, laptop or on my mobile phone, I play fireworks. So if you just type into YouTube fireworks for dogs, there's loads of videos of different, like just for fireworks playing, and I'm playing them every day. And now the thing is that I found was I had one that I was using, but it had like just one kind of firework. And I needed to try and find a video that had different sounds of fireworks, some big bangs and some of the ones that I can't explain it, but you know, different sounds of fireworks. And so I hunted around on YouTube a bit, not much, but I didn't have to go far. And so I have a different selection of videos now that I do that contain the different sounds of fireworks. And I started them off low, and then I've got louder and louder. I'm still not that loud really, I'm quite low. And I do it every day. And I do it a mixture of things. I do it on the TV, my laptop, or my phone, because it sounds different. And I do a thing where I'll have it on, and sometimes I'll stay there while it's on. But sometimes I'll get up and walk out of the room. And what I found is that when I first put it on, Humps, my dog, he's down here with his toys. Look at the state of his toys, honestly. He pricked back his ears and he's alert to it, which says to me that it's working, because that means it sounds like something that he needs to be alert to. So that makes me think that it is working, because, you know, you think about all the sounds that come out of a TV and he doesn't bat an eyelid at any of them. So it makes me think that it is working, the fact that he does put his ears back. Now, what's interesting about it is that I have two dogs that I've got three dogs, but two of my dogs have a problem with fireworks. So this is Harry here, and he has a problem, as you know, if you watch the other videos. And then Humps down here with his toy, my rescue dog, he had a big problem with fireworks. But what's been interesting is that, like I said, Humps is the one who pricks his ears up and listens when I've got the fireworks on. But Harry here, he's not flinching. So that makes me think either it's not working and he's not hearing it, he doesn't believe that it's the same as when he hears fireworks outside, or all the other work I put in last year has worked and he's just not that fazed about the sound of fireworks. So I'm not sure which one that is, but I'm still doing it every day because it's definitely doing something with Humps. And I think it probably is doing something with Harry. He's just not showing the signs the way that Humps is. When I'm playing the videos, I'm doing it at different times of the day, and I'm never saying anything or paying any attention to them at all. I'm acting like it's not happening. So when Humps here he comes, my darling, when he is pricking back his ears to listen to it, I'm not paying any attention at all. I'm not doing anything, nothing. I'm completely neutral. And I will always be like that. And if he got a little bit more upset, what I would do is I would turn it off and then turn it back on another time lower and come back in slower with it and slower with it. But he's not showing distress, he's just putting his ears back. And then he stops after a while. So I'm okay with that, and so I continue to play it. Like I said, Harry's paying absolutely no attention to it at all, which I'm hoping means that all the work I put in has worked. But it's really important that I don't give them anything. So no reward, nothing. I absolutely nothing. Because if I gave them anything, so the thing is, when you think about it, when the fireworks happen on bonfire night and New Year's Eve and all of that, I want them to act like it's absolutely nothing. And so therefore I have to act like it's absolutely nothing, because they're going to be watching me. And so if I act like there's a problem, then they're going to think there is a problem, and they're going to continue to bark and be very scared and be very worried. But if they're looking to me and I'm acting like there's absolutely no problem, then they will believe there's absolutely no problem. And so therefore, when I'm playing them on the video, you've got to see Humps here. Look, this is Humps. Trying to get belly rubs, aren't you? So when the video is playing, I have to act the same as I would act when it was really bonfire night. So that's why I don't, nothing, no rewards, nothing. I don't pay any attention to it at all. I completely don't react to it at all. So I'm trying to do it every day. I don't always remember, but I do it, as you know, most days. And I'm really pleased with how that's going. Now, if you watch my other videos, you know I did this pop-in paper bubble wrap training. I am absolutely convinced that stopped Harry being scared of fireworks. I'm so pleased with the results from that. If you go back to the other videos, it's all in there. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to start. So now I'm at the end of April. Bonfire night is the 5th of November, but they start about a week before. So obviously I don't know, fireworks could happen over the summer. I don't know that. But the big one is end of October, November. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the pop-in paper back, and I'm going to start doing that training again in probably the middle of September. Start doing that again and just bring that all in and get them all used to that again. I'm not going to do that now, because I just don't think it's necessary, really, this early on. I think doing the fireworks every day is really helpful on the videos. But for some reason, I can't really explain it why, I don't feel like doing the pop-in paper every day is going to be as effective as doing it 6 weeks before the main event. I suppose it would probably, actually, thinking about it, that was what I had planned to do, but talking about it, actually, what I'm thinking is, what it'd probably make more sense to do is if I maybe, running up to September, maybe if, say, once a month, I just have one day now and again when I get some popping paper, bubble wrap. We call it popping paper, but it's known as bubble wrap, isn't it? If we've got some bubble wrap, maybe once a month, and just did the training with it. And then in September, started doing it every day on the run up to the big event. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're April now, between now and September, one day every month, I'm going to get some bubble wrap, and I'm going to do the bubble wrap training. Just one day every month. And then when we get to middle of September, say, I'm going to start doing the bubble wrap training for 6 weeks leading up to the main event, where we basically have 3 weeks of fireworks going off every night. It's crazy. That's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I will have a better year. I mean, last year went really well. If you watch the videos, you know. But it wasn't perfect. It was far from perfect. It wasn't how I want it to be at all. But it was better. So next year, hopefully still this year, will be even better. So, yeah, go and watch the other videos if you haven't and you've got a dog that's scared of fireworks. I just take you through my journey. And on the whole, I'm pleased with how it went. So, as always, you know where I am, and you know how it all works. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you and your dogs have a lovely day, and we'll all see you in the next video. Bye-bye.